This is a JustTheFab.com exclusive.
We are here with the gorgeous Tiffany Foxx. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. It's so finally good to meet you. And we've heard so much about you and that big buzz you have going on in the streets. Are you excited?
I'm very, very excited. Very excited. I'm blessed, and I've fought so long to be here, so now it's happening, so I'm excited.
What does it feel like to see people calling for you and the momentum gaining, and you see how much work you put in? It's finally happening.
It's definitely overwhelming. I was just in Houston for All Star, and I was in the Versace store, and before I left, I seen so many lights flicking and going on, and I look out the window and all my gold diggers was out there taking pictures, and I was like, that was my first time ever being like barricaded in a store or whatever, but it's been phenomenal. Yeah.
Are you ready for that type of attention?
I mean, yeah, it feels good to know that I touch people's hearts, you know what I'm saying, or they can relate to my music, or excited about what I got going on. So yeah, I love it.
So tell us your story, how you got started in the industry and how you met Little Kim.
Okay, I've been in the music business about 6-7 years. And I was in the group. I used to be signed to Snoop. But I met Kim like 3 years ago, and she had came to St. Louis, and she was looking for a studio to record in. And when I got that news, I'm like, St. Louis is my town, so I'll make sure she has the best studio, the best production. Make sure she had a chef cook for her. Make sure she had a Maybach to ride around in. Like, I just threw out the red carpet because I've grown up listening to Lil' Kim. I love her. So when I met her, she was so sweet, and we just had a friendship ever since then. And after that, her brother, who's friends with my cousin, we were all at their house, and he, was playing my music, and Kim was like, Tiff, this you? And I was like, yeah, that's me. And she was like, I want to get on at the Jay-Z joint. And I was like, in my mind, like, yeah, right. You know how people always say, yeah, we're going to do this and do that. She was a woman of her word. She got on it, and she got on another one. So it was just, the rest is history. I mean, my first mixtape solo, because I've been doing music so long. I've been making big records. I done been in a group. I done been solo. I done been signed. And I just been through a lot. So, it's just good to see that everybody's been following my career. And now I feel like I'm at the right spot, the right place with Kim.
Wow, and it's so good to see that you guys are getting along. Sometimes women, there could be some jealousy and catty. So what's your relationship like with Kim?
It's definitely rare. I gotta say, I used to say that she's the sweetest person. She's one of the sweetest people that I've ever met, but she is the sweetest person that I've ever met. She's sweeter than my grandmother. Okay, and that's a sweet woman. But she is definitely organic, and she is so phenomenal, and she's definitely embraced me as her little sister, so we're very close.
What more can you ask for?
I know, right?
Co-signed by Kim?
Come on. That's big. It's huge. It's definitely a lot of pressure, but I can handle it.
That's right. So tell us about this new mixtape, Gold Diggers.
Gold Diggers, that's GOAL, Goals on Another Level. So I came up with that because I've been through so much, and people used to laugh at me pursuing my dreams and like, why don't you give it up? Or, oh, you shouldn't be rapping. You should, get a job, or you should this, and this. And Gold Diggers is basically for those who have a dream and you push in the brackets, and you just want success, and you don't do the average. So that's why I was like, you know what? The only people that can relate to me are the gold diggers who wants more, just always wanting more. So that's what Gold Diggers is about.
Well, you're definitely going to get people's attention with that title.
Right, of course, yeah.
So who are some of the people that you're excited to work with in your new career?
Of course, I mean, Kim, I've, worked with a lot of the up-and-coming producers. I'm excited about that because they may, the masses may not know them right now, but I'm going to make sure that they do. So shouts out to all the producers in St. Louis that I'm working with. Another shout out to Big Phrase and Brad Young and Vega. I'm excited about that.
We also heard through the grapevine that you might be working with K. Michelle and Elle Varner.
That would be nice. Me and Elle Varner definitely talked about that. I went to her birthday party the other day, and we were discussing doing some records together. And K. Michelle's management is trying to put that all together, so it definitely would be a great look. I'd be honored to do that.
Absolutely fantastic. And we saw you perform at K. Michelle's party. You killed it. You shut it down.
Thank you. And New York is a hard crowd. You know what I'm saying? So I was just kind of like, I'm normally not nervous, but it was just like, but I love having butterflies and make you feel, it reminds you that you're alive. You know what I'm saying? And I get excited. So I appreciate New York for embracing me. I really do. But yeah, I had a great time at BB King's.
So tell us right now, the popular rappers are, Nicki Minaj, you have Azila, you have a couple of people doing their thing. What sets you apart from these ladies?
Oh, well, I think everybody has a story. Every female wants to identify. We need to identify with somebody. I identified with Kim and Lauryn Hill coming up or whatever. So I think our stories are different. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's a lot of money out here to get, so it's a lane for everybody, but I just feel like I will relate more to the girl who don't have a voice right now. So I think that's what kind of sets me apart. I'm going to talk about things that you're really not supposed to talk about, and I'm going to say things that you're really not supposed to say, that, this double standards, women not supposed to say this, you're supposed to carry yourself like this. But if we keep looking for love and, just not getting to the money, it's not, I can't even sugarcoat what I'm saying. Like, it's time to be ambitious. Yes. You know what I'm saying? It's time to inspire each other. And, we all get our heart broke. We're women. We can't help it or whatever, but don't let that, identify you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you how to get out that situation and tell you how to love yourself, and they need that right now. So I think that's a good thing.
Do you sing?
No, I play with harmonies a little bit. I play with them a little bit. I definitely can carry a note, but I wouldn't say that I'm a singer. Yeah.
So your mentor has a lot of beef going on right now with Nicki Minaj. Do you feel the same way about her as well?
I got to say, Kim is not on that type of time. I think the media and everybody else blow things way out of proportion. Of course, she felt the way before, but Kim is definitely a businesswoman now, and she's getting to the money. And I've never met Nicki, or I don't have a personal beef towards her, but because she's never attacked me. But I will say, I don't have a problem having a problem. So that, but other than that, we're towards the money. We got a lot going on, so it is.
So would you get on a Nicki Minaj track? Would you get on track with her?
No.
I guess that says it all.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay. So,
I mean, and I want to say this. She wouldn't get on the track with a female for real that's really, I think, that's really trying to, that's appealing to the masses or whatnot. I don't see that unity from her. Now, I don't know her story or whatever, and that's not to throw digs at all, but I don't know her story, but I haven't seen her really embrace another female. Yeah, so, I mess with who mess with me, and I don't want to try to force anything. That's her over there, and this is Tiffany Foxx now.
Very well said. Yeah. So, the fellas got to know, who are you dating? What's going on in your personal life?
I'm not dating nobody. I am dating my music, and I'm married to my gold diggers right now because men will distract you. They definitely, I love hard, so it's kind of hard for me to give my music 100% and give a relationship 100%. One of those are going to be neglected, and both of those need 100% of your attention. So I'm not dating anybody right now.
Well, there were rumors that you were seeing Akon and Nelly, and you were involved with them. Would you like to elaborate on that? Is any truth to that?
Of course not. No, there's no truth to that. Me and Nelly are both from St. Louis or whatever, so they're going to put that because we're both popular, but no, we've never dated. Me and Akon are really great friends. We haven't dated, so no, none of that.
Okay, so what type of man are you looking for? What type of man can impress you? Because I'm thinking that you've seen it all. You've been lied to, like we all have. What kind of man impresses Tiffany Foxx?
Somebody that is definitely goal-oriented and, God-fearing. I love that. You got to be at least 6'2". You have to, because it's a lot to handle all of this.
Package going on right here.
It's real. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot to handle over here, but he has to have nice teeth, goal-driven, and we financially at least got to be seeing eye to eye, or he has to be doing a little bit better, because that's what a man's supposed to do. He's supposed to provide. Right. So, just anybody that will adore me, love his mother, and we're good.
Oh, wow. See, so for all you fellas out there, you know how to win her heart.
Exactly. You got to love, and I love to eat. I love to eat, but yeah, it's simple.
All right. So who are you listening to right now? What's in your CD player?
What is in my CD player right now? It's crazy because when I'm in the car, I really don't listen to the radio. I kind of have it. I don't know. It's kind of like my serenity at that time. But when I do, of course, I got Adele in my CD player. I've got me, of course. Who else? Dirty Money. I have that in my CD player. I have. I don't know, just a variety. I love all kind of music. I love country. I love alternative. So, I mean, just all kind of music.
What would be your dream collaboration?
Whoa. Of course, Beyonce.
Yeah.
I would love to do a song with Beyonce. Yeah. Or Jay.
But you already have a song called Jay that's doing really well.
Yes, that's my single. I heard the song produced by Big Phrase, and I was like, this is something that definitely I could see Jay-Z getting on, and I just decided to name it that, and didn't know that it was going to take off like wildflower like it did. So shouts out to Jay-Z. I love you.
Tell us about this little Miley Cyrus collaboration. How did that happen? Tell us about that.
That is my boo. Okay, so I'm in a studio actually with Nelly. We was recording, and I was in the booth, and my management, when I came out, Brooke, she was like, do you know you need to get on your Twitter? Why haven't you been tweeting it? And I'm like, I'm working, you know. She was like, Miley Cyrus has reached out to you, and your fans is going crazy. And I'm like, what? So I looked at the tweets, and I seen all this traffic on my Twitter about Miley Cyrus reached out like, Tiffany, why aren't you? She said, Kim, I love Tiffany Foxx. She is, you know, like a sweetheart or something, had all these hearts on it. And I'm like, what? Miley Cyrus? And she said that she liked the song Jelly Bean because at the time Jelly Bean was out. And she said that she liked that song. And we just started retweeting each other. And I was like, I love, because my vice, everybody that knows me, when I go to sleep, I'm either looking at Bill Cosby or Hannah Montana. To go to sleep, it just kind of eases my mind. So I just was like, what? You know, and ever since then, we started DMing each other, and then we exchanged information, and we just been cool ever since. And then for Twisted, she surprised me and popped up on the video shoot. Yeah, she's about to say.
God is definitely on your side because the stars are aligning with everything you're doing.
They really are. I will say that I'm highly favored, and I know that everybody is God's child, but I sometimes feel like I am just extra special. I do. I really do, because I mean, he's just opened up the floodgates for me so much, especially lately. For the past 2 years, I have just been so disciplined and so focused and not tripping off no man and not being intimate. It's just really just been about my grind and really finally just getting what I want and what I've been asking God for years. I've been doing this for a minute.
Because you put in the work.
Yes, I've put in the work. Okay, and you know, God said, "Ask and you shall receive; seek and you shall find." And I'm getting it, so I'm excited about that.
So you sowed, and now you're reaping the harvest.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes. So you know we have to ask you for a little freestyle. We want to hear that beautiful voice of yours. Kick something for us.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Fox, skin tone cinnamon, red bone take men for their dividend. My home tree house that I'm living in, learn how to fly with the pelicans. Ordained, I ain't even gotta try to win. Frenzy, what I got rap bitches in. Dior Christian, case for the lipstick. Clav Christian, Louboutin type bitch. You already know I'm a trendsetter. You already know I'm a track killer. They fill up and I morph like a caterpillar. I got my jewels in Kimbella, Bella, stepping on my villa on the flow, chinchilla. Better. Sell up more stadiums than Coachella.
Hey, I love it.
That's a little bit. Make sure you get Yellow Tape. Download it from Dat Piff.
That's right. Well, you heard it first right here in your exclusive. Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure talking to you. And we know you're going to go really far. The sky's the limit, and the best of luck for your career.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Just the Fab.com exclusive.